Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video. Now, I have some information to share with you guys, something that I feel like is pretty important for current JP players, and for global players it's going to be important for you guys as well, because you can feel a little bit comfortable related to this topic. So, an in-game notice popped up last night in JP DFFOO, and it's talking about some upcoming changes to high power stones and how to be able to obtain them now. Also, there was a bit of a mention, like something small, talking about the whole like FR thing, like talking about like the FR gauge, and so on and so forth. They made a small note about some potential upcoming changes to that as well, based off of the feedback heard from the JP community. So very exciting news. I'm glad that this was brought up, and I'm glad they posted a notice about this, because this makes me feel a little bit more comfortable, and I'm glad I hadn't released a video on this yet, or a follow-up video talking about the shortage on, not the shortage, well, I guess it's kind of like a shortage, but just talking about the high power stones, and how not everybody has enough of the regular power stones to convert them to the high power stones to be able to max out FR weapons. So this is an in-game notice. I couldn't find the exact person who translated this info, as I'm reading off of a post that was in the JP DFFOO Facebook group. So shout out to the person that posted this by the name of Takashi. I'm not gonna say the last name for reasons, because, well, yeah, for reasons. How he has reasons, you know what I mean. But shout out to them for posting this in the JP group. So it says from the producer, we've introduced new systems such as FR weapons and Force Enhance from the end of October. After that, we received a lot of feedback and recognized that there are still many issues to clear in order to satisfy all players. To solve the problems, we have changed the specs of FR gauges first, meaning the kind of like the percentages that are shown on screen, and a few other things as well. And today, we'd like to inform the details that are currently considered. So, increasing ways to obtain power stones. So, about the newly added FR weapons, even though players obtain them, high power stones, which are the core for enhancements, are hard to get, and ways to obtain are limited. We, the development team, want all the players to have fun by enhancing and using them, so we changed the ways for obtaining. So they are adding to the monthly panel mission rewards, and that will start in the first half of January, which is fantastic. Distribution of campaigns. We will hand out high power stones during campaigns every month, and this will start from the 28th of this month. So like when they talk about campaigns, like they talk about the big events for each month, like whether it be like a story event, or whether it be like, say, like a big fight. Let's see, what else could they talk about? Maybe like divine summon fights, kind of like stuff like that, like big fights like that. They're gonna be giving out high power stones as rewards. Now, rewards for beating Shinryu difficulties. This will be for veterans, but it will add high power stones to rewards for clearing Shinryu quests, and this will also start from December 28th, which is fantastic. In any case, there are future updates, and we will keep you all waiting, so we will distribute 12 high power stones as a present for this report. So yes, JP players, we are going to be getting basically enough to be able to max out a Force, an FR weapon, which is great. And this only applies to players who have logged in during December 14th through the 21st. Now, talking about the FR weapons and the FR effects. So, by implementing FR skills, new factors like force time has been added, and deeper battles are not enjoyable. However, we have received feedback that force time effects of FR skills, which each character has, are basically the same, and it's hard to experience the deepness of battle. So that's actually really, like, I'm actually really happy that they pay attention to that, because it's true. Like, all of these like FR weapons, even though they have like different ways of being able to increase the FR gauge to reach the 100%, it's all basically like the same thing. It's like there's nothing really different about them, and it almost makes you wonder, like why should I pull for other FR weapons for other characters if I have like this one, like one or two, like take example like Kamonauts. Like if I have him, why do I need anything else? Because like his is already like too good and basically does way better than some of the other FR abilities that we got going on right now, right? So what they're saying right here is like, hey, we're gonna try to make things look a little bit different, so that way there was actually more excitement instead of like the same boring thing where you just like, you know, build up the FR gauge as quickly as possible with like say Ignis and then finally get to the 100%, and then you just straight up destroy the enemy. So which is great. Like, it's, you know, it's little details like that I really appreciate Square Enix in DFFOO. Like I really do, because they really do pay attention to what community feedback they receive, and I really like that. I really appreciate that. For these matters, a great amount of development is needed for changing things, and it's difficult to fix things fast. But having said that, we are considering at the development team in order to have more fun with battles, so please look forward to it. So some very exciting news. I'm very happy that they are addressing the I guess like the quote-unquote shortage on the high power stones, and I'm glad that some upcoming changes to that and ways to be able to obtain them coming to JP DFFOO, and that way it'll be ready for global D. Well, at least I assume it's going to be set in stone by the time the FR reaches global. But I'm glad that that they caught wind of that, and that they are listening to the community, and you know, they're hearing our feedback, which is great. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and you know, we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen. But I'm really happy that they're sending us 12 free high power stones. That's really good, and great timing too. So but anyways, so guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Take care, guys, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video.